but I don't know if it was as good as Toma Jr. Popov, who ousted Jonathan Christie. They're up against each other. It's happening right now. So looking at the men's singles draw, this is section 3. We'll actually be watching both of the matches in the top half. Lin Chunyi, Kodai Narioka, the winner of that one will be playing the winner of this match we're about to watch. That's in the top half. Also in this part of the draw, Watanabe, defending champion Antonsen, and Anthony Sinisuka Ginting. And here they come. Well, Nkalong, Angus, he's now 30 years old. And very familiar face on the World Tour circuit, of course. And a player not to be trifled with, really. Very difficult to beat. A technical bass player. Up against Toma Jr. Popov. Representing France, of course from Bulgaria. And what a performance he put in against Jonathan Christie in round 1. That was sensational, down to the 3rd game, extra points. First ever win over Christie, in fact. And as you can see, he's got the head-to-head here, 2-1.
You want the toss? You received, so you will serve this side.
Difficult one to call, as while Nkalong has that technical ability and likes to play through rallies, you've got this aggressive, intense pressure that the Popovs bring to the game. Him and his brother Christo, of course, also regulars. Now, as for Nkalong, well, highest ranking has been 6th. That was back in 2017, believe it or not. 7 or 8 years ago now. Weng Hong Yang, though, that's a very good result for his opening round. 76 minutes that took. Last year's quarterfinalist here. He also picked up quarterfinal, sorry, the China Masters, the Macau Open title. Malaysia Open was a good run for him. And there is Toma Jr. Popov, 19th, currently peaking in terms of ranking. A double bronze medalist at the European Games. That was in 23, silver medalist at the European Championships, that was last year. 4-time medalist at the European Men's Team Championships, and there's that big result against the number 3 seed, Jonathan Christie. 81 minutes it took, 26-24 in the 3rd. He himself has had a pretty good run. 2nd round exit last year from the Malaysia Open, but runner-up at the Hilo Open, quarterfinalist at the Indonesia Open. As I said, the European Championships and the Spain Masters runner-up finishes there. That was his 2024. Umpire for this one, Muniro Mohamed Nordin. Joined by our service judge, Nguyen Chong Hwang.
Ready to play.
About ready to get underway here, and I can happily report from court 2 that this is the second match, and in no way do I want to jinx it, of course, but we have had some pretty flowing play here on court 2 on day 3 so far, which is good news. As I'm sure you're well aware, there were some stoppages on day 1 and day 2 due to some inclement weather. A lot of rain falling in KL those first 2 days, but much drier today, thankfully. That doesn't mean, of course, that the officials have not taken their eye off that problem. The line judges especially have been working double time to keep this court as dry as possible. And just as I'm saying it, Toma has seen a patch that needs to be dried off.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Toma Junior Popov, France. And on my left, Angus, Hong Kong, China. Angus to serve. Logo. Play. Love.
Well, as I said, fascinating matchup. Both big lads. I just wonder if this extra aggression that we can see from Toma almost off the offset is going to come through. Oh, it's a wonderful shot.
Service over. 1, 2.
Have a look at this. Little tip on the backhand side.
Service over. 3, 1.
Well, based on the scoreline so far, Angus and Karlong soaking up that pressure. And it looks like Popov might just be having a bit of trouble with the drift at the back line. He's playing with the wind behind him. Wonderful, clinical winner into the corner from Angus. There's that aggression.
Service over.
When it works,
2, 5.
it's near unstoppable.
Okay. Toma, can you show the language? Okay. Toma
Challenge coming, that did look out.
Call out.
Possibly could have clipped the edge of the line. Oh, it did.
Correction in.
Well, confident in his output because that was not spotted by me or the line judge. And it was bang on the money.
Okay, place ready? No, don't play first. We play now and until the referee comes and then we start, okay? Okay.
Well, he's having a keen look at the courts. Popov. Just looked a little bit unsure of himself as to where he should be, Popov, in that point. Right there, in fact. But still manages to step forward and deliver the kill. Well, it is a difficult proposition when you're on the side of a court where you have to keep checking to see if there's any moisture on the floor. It means you can't be 100% focused in your game. But he's doing very well so far. He's back from 5-1 down. Just quicker to the shuttle right now, Popov. And that is 7 straight points. Or 6 straight points. And again, Carlong was just wondering as to whether that racket crossed the net or not. Was caught by a couple of those shots.
Service over. 6-7.
Wow.
Service over.
He's got no one to blame but himself for that, and Carlong. Open court under no significant pressure. Still missed it. pickups.
Service over. 7-8.
As you can see, longest rally has been set at 35 shots. There's Wong Chun Han. Of course, knows this arena very well, being the former coaching director of Badminton Association of Malaysia.
7.
Now, of course, in charge of the Hong Kong setup. Not specifically just the singles, but that is, of course, what he was. Men's singles player for Malaysia. But you do see him checking in on the doubles as well. But so far, has done a brilliant job in Hong Kong. So 11-7 at the break. And so far, Toma Jr. Popov has fired into life.
Вече ако играеш хубав спин, не се дърпа назад, защото ще ти това движи се. Тук една опасно, ако се скараш бързо играй, той те префърне, защото парад се спира да движи зад, да бъдеш готов. И отзад трябва да си разнообразен. Едно тук, едно от другата. Едно от другата.
Well, officials are coming on to check the court again.
Thank you.
And I can see a continuing discussion there. There it is, between the officials and Wong Chun Han. I think he's just checking in to see whether everyone is happy with the playing conditions right now. Based on his hand movements, I'm guessing the frequent line judge mopping seems to be at least carrying forward the match so far, and we hope that we do keep these conditions at least for the rest of the day. Well, drops being found on that further side now. Still looks like play is continuing as of this moment. Good pressure.
Service over. 9.
Relentlessly moving forward. And Kalong.
Play. Thank you. Okay.
Well, the frequency of drops on court now is increasing, and that's quite concerning. Great winner, cross court from Popov.
13-9.
Now, despite these frequent interruptions from the court mopper, he's done exceptionally well. Toma Popov fighting back from 5-1 down. Took him a few points to get into his rhythm, but now he's certainly there. Uses his height very well. Good indication there.
Toma, change. Play.
Stunning play from Popov. But it was the full pirouette in the end that cost him this full turn right there. Meant he was just a fraction of a second too late for that winner that was well placed by Kalong.
Okay, place on court. Like that.
Line judges constantly moving.
Hello.
Slowly but surely cutting into this lead. Oh, this is wonderful play from Angus right now. He's just having to pick his spots and come up with some extremely accurate winners. Look at his body position there as well. That was a very well taken shot. So he's pulled within 2 points.
Service over, 15-12. Play.
Well, I'm sure that Toma is looking forward to getting onto the other side of the court for the second game.
13-15.
A lot less moisture issues or considerations to be had on this nearer side.
Service over, 16-13. Thank you. Please, take off points.
Well, he'll take that.
17-13.
As I said, right now, any chance of winning this game, moving to the other side of the court, is going to be priority one for Toma Jr. Popov. Nice return from Popov. Late take. Good defense. Dropped in the end at the net.
17.
Nice net shot from Angus. Just to finish this off, you could see that Popov was rooted to that back line. Well executed.
Okay, thank you. Play.
Well, getting stoppages now almost after every point. Angus pulls within 1 point. Certainly getting quite tight in this first game. Oh, it's a great backhand.
Service over. 18-16.
Just out of reach of Angus, but it's all in the wrist. There was hardly any backlift. Just blocked his way into the corner. Bit ambitious that time.
Service over. 17-18. Thank you. Okay, alrighty. Play.
Well, it's a good setup, just that last shot, a bit errant.
Play.
Well, certainly a lot of delays in this match. Hard for the players, hard for the fans, of course. And credit has to be given to Nkalong for tying it up at 18-all with all these extra stoppages. Keeping himself mentally focused. That's very nice.
Service over. 19-18.
Didn't quite make it that time.
Play.
Tied up at 19-all.
Can you stay finish? Okay. Come on, again. Get ready. Okay, players on court.
Well, the umpire, Munir Nordid, is having a lot of work to do right now, keeping this match together.
Play.
Nice intensity from Nkalong. Oh, he's just clipped the net, so the first game point is going to be going to Popov.
Game point, 19. Play.
So it is extra points. And Nkalong has bought himself a lifeline here. And now he's got himself a game point. Oh, good, hard work is what it's all about with Nkalong, and he's certainly put the effort in here. Great pickups from Popov. Great rally from both players. That's a good winner in the end.
Service over. 21 all. Okay, thank you.
And that, as you can see, the longest rally, 38 shots as they both tried to rest that point. Kalong looking for ways in, just couldn't find it. But again, both players pacing the court while it gets dried off. So, 21 all, and everything still to play for in this first game. Another game point for Angus.
Thank you.
So, facing game point. And that game goes to Kalong, 23-21.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So after winning the first game, back on court. And it looked like the father of Toma Popov, his coach, of course, probably a little bit aggrieved that he didn't claim that first game. Certainly did look like it was going his way. Well, he's on the slightly better side of the court now. Let's see if he can win this second game, force a third.
Service over. 1 love.
course, he will have a lot less moisture issues on his head playing from this nearer side. What I, of course, mean by that is moisture on court. Something that Unkalong is now going to have to face. Great footwork from Hong Kong player. And a great winner as well.
Service over. 1 all. Service over. 2-1.
That's left well.
3-1.
Well, raced off to a 4-1 lead.
1.
Well taken shot there by Popov. It's a little bit out of position, but just goes long.
Service over. 2-4. Service over. 5-2.
Certainly having trouble with the drift right now in Kalong. Last 3 points been lost to the breeze at the back line. And conversely,
6-2.
Popov with no such problems with his hits to the back. Six-2. That was really well controlled by Popov. Had that point sewn up and was picking his spot. Could have won on a number of occasions. In the end, it's that little push to the back.
Thank you. Play.
Well, he could have left that in Kalong. It did look like it was going out. In the end, he went for the round the head. His own shot too wide, but it was this shot here that looked like it may have been heading out.
Service over. 3-9. Thank you. Play.
So a lot of work for Nkalong to do in this second game. He's already had some problems with the drift. But on top of that, his opponent is finding his range well.
4,
Not that time,
9.
but certainly well enough to keep this 5-point lead.
Service over. 10-4.
And now on the brink of the second mid-game interval. And Popov looking a little bit calmer. I think he knows that he's got the upper hand in this second game. Be it from drift or technique. Points falling his way.
11-4.
It's 11-4
Interval.
at the break.
Adik. Lejaj. Wipe the court.
Навън си позитивен. Позитивен да си и да търсиш перото спокойно. Спокойно, диши на всяко разиграване, взимай си време за разиграване. Чуй? Айде. Айде, супер. Да, ръкете защо изпукаш. Айде. Айде.
For 2, 20 seconds. For 2, 20 seconds.
Well, Popov Senior seems to be happy with the output here in the second game. And so he should be.
11-4.
11-4 up.
Play.
You can see the appreciation coming from the coach's bench. A lot of work for this man here. And that's out too.
13-4.
Well, his best bet now is probably to conserve energy, give up the second game. never tell with Nkalong.
5-13. Service over. 14-5. Take the shuttle. Service over. 6-14.
Well, he's never one to shy away from a challenge, Nkalong. As he gets the serve back here, I'm sure he's going to be thinking about trying to claw his way back. But it is a big deficit here in the second.
Fourth. 7-14.
Good reset there. In the end, Toma touches the net.
Play.
Challenge coming.
Call in.
It's in exactly the right place to see that land. It's called in. Oh, well, how about that?
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge
Very
remaining.
strange challenge for Nkalong. That was clearly in.
Service
And he was
over.
standing right in front of it.
58. Play.
Certainly no drift to deal with there as Nkalong pushes forward to the net. Mistimes his run. That's a wonderful winner from Popov.
17-8.
Well, he's certainly enjoying this side of the net. Hitting into the drift. He can pick his spot. And again.
18-8.
So it is looking increasingly likely now. We'll have this third deciding game.
Service over. 9-18.
That one drops out.
19-9.
Well, how many of those points now have been dropped at the back line. As I said, he's having a bit of trouble with his lifts and the drift. And Karlong. Now that might come into play, of course, now that it looks almost certain that we're going to get a third deciding game. That change of ends at the middle of the game. Well, both players haven't played that well up at the top.
Service over. 10-20.
10 game points for Toma Junior Popov. Interesting pattern of footwork from Popov. And there's the winner. 21-10 in the second.
Second game won by Toma Junior Popov. 21-10. 1 game all.
So 50 minutes on court. And it's off to a third and decider we go with this winner.
Даже по-скопо, просто колко можеш да го спреш, можеш да го избуташ и като ти дойде удобно, скочи си го удари. Ръката те суша в момента. Чули ли? Спокойно, концентрирай сега. Концентрирай се, това е. Ай, дишай, дишай, дишай. Допусна малко и това. Имаш и друга така фарел, къде не? Нищо. Тук нататък главата солида. Ще следва да игра в зелено. Супер. Нищо. Главата солида. В момента той е под напрежение. Това е ръката те следва. После трябва да антиципираш тебе. Чуйте? Айде, айде. Айде, моточка.
Part 2, 20 seconds. Part 2, 20 seconds. Players on court.
So here we go. Players being ushered onto court for game 3. And it's going to be Karlong that starts on the better side of the court. Worthy challenge, I think. Certainly looked like it could have been 50-50 from up here. Oh, that is plumb on the line, as they say.
One challenge remaining.
Now that might come in as a factor in this third game, the amount of challenges remaining. So Popov with one left.
Play.
But both of these players do like to aim for those tram lines. Great rally. In the end, finished off emphatically by Kalong. Good start from him in this third.
Play. Service over. 2-3.
Well, it's good to see both players getting really stuck into this third game. By Popov. And Kalong with a precious and vital three-point lead. What he needs to do is build as much of a buffer as possible before he has to change ends at 11 points. Because things are going to be a lot more difficult when he gets on that other side of the court. Had a good long look at that. And the line judge. But Popov knows with just one challenge left, he's got to be very careful as to how he uses it. That's clearly out.
3-6.
Now, conversely, of course, for Popov, he needs to keep as close as possible from this side in terms of score. And then try and recreate what he did in the second game from this nearer side of the court. That should see him through.
Play.
Nice shot there by Kalong. Gives him the initiative to take the attack. Great net shot.
Service over. 7-4. Ready?
Look at that. Absolute quality from Angus. one great thing I admire about Nkalong. He has different gears he can shift into. Looks like he's stepped up now. Certainly sticking to the game plan.
Service over. 5-8. Jake.
Good flat exchange to the net. Oh, he'll be happy with that.
Service over. 6-9.
So now we are approaching that vital turn in the third game, that change of ends. Another great tussle. Just out. Well, I think Popov's done enough here. At 7-9. Certainly going to give him a good advantage as he gets to the other side of the court. So the pressure beginning to turn round. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Look at where he picks it up from. Body position as well. He's hitting behind him, but finds the line. And he's on the brink of the third mid-game interval.
Service over. 8-10.
Oh, instinctive return.
9-10.
This is the perfect scoreline for Popov. 2 points behind. He'll happily take that.
Play now.
Situation like this on a court like this, with the drift as it is, that coin toss at the beginning of the match is ever so important. So 11-9 at the break. And now, as you heard it from the umpire, time to change ends. Well, that's the final mid-game interval. Umpire Munira Nordin is desperately trying to get her players back on court for the conclusion of this match.
11-9. Play.
And that's how close it is. 11-9. Wang Chunhan, as we saw just in the interval, just giving Ang Ka-long some tips on how to control that drift at the back. Certainly trying to keep to a more mid-court based game, if he can. But really, all eyes on Toma Junior Popov now, as he's in a very good position to claim this match. But what a wonderful winner that was. Into the corner.
Toma Junior, you need to get ready quicker.
Unsurprisingly, getting a reminder from the umpire as to getting ready quicker. He's missed it. Popov lucky.
Service over. 11-12. Okay, thank you. Player support. Italo ready. Play. The clock, please.
Nervy times for the coaches.
Okay, ready?
That's good from Ang Ka-long. Defended well though, Popov. This rally alone should show you how much it means to both of these players to progress. Oh, very lucky. But he ties it up at 12. Definitely wants the pace of this match to get back to normality. A lot of walking around right now that I'm sure she wants out of the picture. Oh, what a time to take the lead.
Thank you. Court.
Well, 71 minutes so far on the clock. Well past the hour mark. Gone wrong. Well done. Controlled from start to finish, Popov. Remember, he had an 81-minute match against Jonathan Christie in his round one. Result. Now facing a 73, most probably another 81, if not more. That's a lot of badminton. But for Toma Jr., remember, he was out in the second round last year, so this would be a huge advancement for him if he can make the quarterfinals. Well, that's really thrown a cat amongst the pigeons. He looks tired. Toma. Almost mishit from Nkalong. Settles well. And lasts out the attack as well. Challenge coming. And he does look exhausted. That is out. I have a funny feeling that he knew that was out. I'm just a little bit worried about his general fatigue at the moment. May have overcommitted himself. He's got 6 tough points to win against Nkalong. Can he see it through? Oh, that's just out.
Service over. 16-15. Leg. Angus challenges gone in.
So, Nkalong opting to use one of his challenges. Best time for it as well. Had 2 in the bank. Very close. But he keeps those 2 challenges. And what an important point that was to win. 16-all.
Come on, Junior. Play. Service over. 17-16.
A little bit loose that time. He's given the initiative back to Popov.
Play.
Unlock. 17-all.
Play.
Well, it's a shame that Popov does look a little bit on the tired side because he is on that better side of the court Based on his performance in the second game, he could be pushing forward a bit more. Final challenge coming.
18-17.
Well, that wasn't a challenge in the end. It's all getting a bit tight now. Oh, great, almost winner. Some great shots here, considering where that drift is. Marathon rally, and the mistake has to come in the end. So Unkalong, 19-17. I think he can see how exhausted Toma Popov is, and he played out that rally to the bitter end.
Light touch. Thank you. Okay, players on court.
Certainly does look exhausted.
Ready? Players on court. Okay.
Nod of the head to his coach. I think that's the game plan from now on. Try and play long, exhausting rallies. Yeah, yellow card, as I thought. In all honesty, that's a good call, as he has been delaying ever so slightly. Whether it's down to fatigue or not, it has to be pulled in. So finally, Unkalong gets himself match points, 3 of them, after 83 minutes of play. In the end, it's the Hong Kong player that prevails. 21-17 in the third, 84 minutes on court. Stylish play from the 30-year-old.
Angus, 23-21, 10-21.
So many instances where it really did look like Toma Jr. Popov was going to continue this great run, but I think that 81-minute encounter against Jonathan Christie just took too much out of him, as he can't last the pace against one of the evergreens on the HSBC BWF World Tour circuit, and he's over the moon. Toma still recuperating, in fact, getting his breath back. But that's confirmation of it. 23-21, 10-21, 21-17, and then Kalong is through to the quarterfinals. Welcome back to our continuing live coverage of the Malaysia Open 2025, the season opener for the HSBC BWF World Tour season for this year. And on court 2, after that 84-minute epic encounter between Kalong and Toma Jr. Popov, it's the mixed doubles again. Gikel and Delroux from France taking on Gosinois and Chen Fanghui, the number 8 seeds.